Hey, this is Drew Bennett from BenSpark's Family Adventures. I'm back with another item from my holiday gift guide. Now this is the code car from Let's Start Coding. They sent this to me for free. Actually, they contacted me and asked me if I would be interested in promoting this product because I talk about STEM and technology and things like that, and I really was excited about this because I want the kids to learn how to code, and this seems like one of the coolest things out there for that. It's really neat. It's a circuit board that looks like a card. Let's actually take this out, okay, and show it to you. This is my first time opening it, and let's see. It's an interesting. There we go. That's an interesting way to go. All right, so we have a little card here made for you. So Let's Start Coding was started by parents, educators, and engineers who want to expose beginners to the magical world of coding in a fun way, hands-on. Our goal is to build engaging kits that teach valuable skills. If the kit is challenging, that's a good sign. It means you're learning. If we can help you succeed with your kit, please get in touch. We read each of your emails. We'd love to hear from you. And then is the email address. So that's really cool. And here is a, this is a way to connect the circuit board that looks like a car to my laptop. And so here, it's kind of wedged in there. There we go. There we go. And here is the code car. Pretty neat. Look at that. And then, you know, Let's Start Coding there on the back. And so there are a number of things that you can do with this car. And I will show you that. I'm going to connect it to my computer and then use the free app that they have to learn to code different aspects of the car. Now there are other items inside here. So there's some cards, some Let's Get Started cards. Code car is a shaped microchip that with features you can control with computer code. Learn to program the lights, speakers, and buttons. Code car comes with a USB cable. The USB plugs into the PC. The reference card will help you with the kit. So here is a reference card, tells you all the different parts of that microchip. So we got headlight, sirens, speakers, push buttons, and a brake, tail light brake. And then it looks like these special cards here are cards that teach you a bit of coding. So these code things like void setup, void loop, pin mode, common syntax input. All of these are some little points that show you how to do this thing, how to do different code pieces. But the app also lets you do that too. So I'm going to switch over here, show you, and put in the app. We're going to plug in the car, and we're going to take a look at that. This is the main page of the Let's Start Coding app, and on it you have your different coding kits. So you have the code car, code piano, base kit 2 or ultimate kit 2, code rocket, code speaker, ultimate kit version 1, and base kit version 1. These are the different ones that you could pick up. Now we're going to go to code car, and we're going to go to setup and test. So this is where it shows you how to get started to connect your code car to your computer, and then it asks you to upload a test program to your code car. And if you use that, you're going to click here to upload your code. And here I'm going to upload my code to the code car, and we'll see that the code car now has all the lights turned on and a couple of the sounds happen here. So that is what happens here first, is what you start that. It shows you the lights that are possible and where the sounds can come out. So then you can go to the individual projects. So you could turn the headlight on. So if I went to this project of turn the headlight on, we'll say upload the code, and it's just going to have the headlight on. So you can see that just the headlight is on there. And then you can edit the code. Each line of code tells you what the code is all about, what, you know, so all this is actual code, and then the rest of it tells you information. So you can set your LED as an output. If I was to void out that pin mode there and then upload the code, you'll see that now the headlight is really, really, really light. You can't hardly see it because I commented out that part of the code. And I can upload the code. Now, if I make a whole bunch of changes to the code here, I can always restore, you know, say I accidentally I don't know, messed a few things up. I can hit restore, and that's going to restore the code. So you don't have to worry about messing up any of the code that's in the app. You can restore the code any way you want. Then it has walkthrough videos of each individual bit of code and challenges. Turn on the brake light of the code car. You'll need to change the number on the pin mode and digital write functions. So if I want to change the light that goes on, I see here number 4 has to do with the individual light. So that's number 4. If I want the brake light, that's number 7. So I would change this number to 7 and that number to 7, where they're both 4s, and upload the code. And now my brake light is on. So it's great that gives you these little challenges, shows you what you should do. It doesn't tell you exactly, it says here, hint, you change the number. And the kids can look at the car and see, okay, that's a different number. And there are a number of different things there, and there's also different information. There's quizzes, and if they go through each individual project, then they're going to learn a lot more about coding. Personally, I love the idea behind Let's Start Coding. If I was a kid and I got this, I would be all over it. When I was little, I used to code using the TI-99 4A computer, which was basically a keyboard that you attach to a television. You attach that to a tape recorder to save your programs. It was tedious, but I learned and I had a lot of fun with that. This is easy and fun, and you can see the reaction once you're doing the code. So you can learn how to do different coding concepts so that when you get better and better at it, you can make this car do a whole bunch of different things. Now the car retails for $44.99, and it's full of all sorts of different projects using the coding app that comes with it. And you're able to learn a whole bunch of different things and do some fun stuff with this coded car microchip. I am excited about it. I know the kids are going to really enjoy playing with this and learning the different concepts of coding, because it's fun. It's fun and it's exciting. So if your kid is into science, technology, and you want to teach them some of the early concepts of coding, definitely take a look at this. I'm going to have information in the notes below and also links out to where you can purchase this. Anyway, thank you, Let's Start Coding, for sending me a free copy of this code car. I think it's awesome. This is Drew Bennett from BenSpark Family Adventures. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter as BenSpark, Facebook.com/BenSpark Family Adventures, and you can find me here making videos all the time. Thanks for watching.